India, a nation immersed in spirituality and having a rich history spanning over 7,000 years, is a land deeply rooted in its traditions, which have been lovingly passed down from generation to generation, carried by the weight of sentiment. In our connection to this ancient land, we often find ourselves engaging in rituals and customs whose underlying logic remains hidden from us. At times, we blindly adhere to these practices while we dismiss them as meaningless superstitions on other occasions. Many of these customs have faded as we embrace more aspects of Western culture. However, it is worth wondering whether we have ever taken the time to explore the profound reasons behind the way these traditions are observed. To begin with, do you ever wonder why mango leaves are chosen for decorative purposes in various celebrations? Hmm, let me give you some insights on this. The mango tree is often considered a symbol of prosperity and fertility in Hinduism. It bears fruit abundantly, signifying abundance and wealth. Mango leaves continue to release oxygen for a long time, even after plucking them, until they turn brown. That's why they are used in all festivals to keep the air fresh, specifically when there is a huge gathering. They are often hung at the entrance of homes or temples to purify the environment and keep negative energies at bay. Also, mango leaves are believed to have natural insect repellent properties. The use in decorations is not only aesthetically pleasing but also environmentally responsible because of its biodegradable properties. Now, the next question that I want to ask you all is, do you know why we hang lemons and green chilies outside homes, shops, and vehicles? Okay, let me tell you why. Especially in forest areas, risk of snake bites or venomous creature stings is ever present. Lemons and chilies serve as a handy indicator of potential danger. After a bite or sting, a person's taste buds may become temporarily paralyzed due to venomous effects. But if the sting is not venomous, you will have a tough time tasting it. Therefore, a quick taste of lemon and chili can help determine whether the bite was poisonous or not. This is a crucial initial assessment to decide if immediate medical attention is required or not. Additionally, the tradition of hanging lemons and chilies outside the main door of homes carries a rich symbolism. In Hindu mythology, it is believed that goddess Lakshmi, the deity of wealth and prosperity, travels with her twin sister Alakshmi. While Lakshmi brings prosperity, Alakshmi is associated with poverty and misfortune. To maintain harmony and ensure the blessings of Lakshmi, households often prepare sweets and pleasant items inside the home. However, to appease a Lakshmi who prefers sour and pungent offerings, lemons and green chilies are hung outside the main door. This practice is a way of balancing both aspects of fortune and safeguarding against adversity. Now, I would like to shed some light on temple rituals and the logics behind it. People are asked to walk barefoot in temples not because of anything else, just to experience the temple's energy and vibrations more directly. It also heightens the sensory experience and helps relieve stress. It is also seen as a way to leave the impurities of the outside world behind. Walking barefoot requires a slower and more deliberate pace. This physical act can help calm the mind and prepare it for a meditative or prayerful state. It also helps in maintaining the cleanliness and purity of the temple premises. One belief is that human hair, especially when it is uncovered and exposed to the environment in a sacred place like a temple, has the capacity to absorb positive energy or vibration. By going bare chested, individuals may be more open to receiving this energy and connecting with the divine. It is also a symbol of simplicity. In temples, women are often observed wearing gold ornaments, a practice believed to be connected with the idea that gold possesses the capacity to amplify and channel positive energies. It is the same reasons that the vimanas or shikaras or gopuras are made of gold in some of the temples. Did you know that the temples are supposed to be the tallest construction in the entire town or city? While some may believe that the height of the temple should reflect the supremacy of a deity, the actual reason for towering temple structure lies in the unique properties of their gopurams. The kalasam that is on the top of these gopurams is made of an alloy of 4 to 5 metals, including gold, silver, copper, brass, and lead. These metals give these kalasams an electromagnetic reception. Kalasam is placed above 50 meters from the ground over the temple tower, and it covers an area of about 100-meter radius as lightning protector. Grains like rice, barley, ragi, different types of millet, and jowar were poured in. And millet, especially, was used in huge quantities as the scientific knowledge then claimed millet would conduct electromagnetic waves. Once in 12 years, the grains in the temple kalasams are refilled. This is because the grains have a period of 12 years to absorb the electromagnetic waves, after which they lose their conductivity. What is the significance or purpose behind the practice of burning camphor during the arati? Actually, camphor is believed to represent the human ego or self. As it burns and disappears without leaving residue, it symbolizes the idea of surrendering one's ego and selfishness to the divine. When it burns, it releases a fragrant and purifying smoke. What is the significance of breaking coconuts before the start of any auspicious events or new beginnings? It actually represents a form of sacrifice, signifying the willingness to give up something very valuable for a higher purpose. The coconut, with its hard exterior and nourishing interior, is considered a symbol of ego and the self. Breaking it symbolizes the breaking of one's ego and the surrender of the self to the divine. Breaking a coconut is also believed to symbolically shatter the obstacles and pave the way for a smooth and successful event or a new beginning. Why do we draw rangoli at the entrance of house? Traditionally, rangoli patterns were made using finely ground rice flour or other similar materials. The smell of these materials, especially rice flour, can act as a natural pest repellent. Ants and other small insects are deterred by the scent, which can help keep the entrance area and the home itself relatively insect. Over time, they decompose and become the part of soil, enriching it. Placing them at the entrance is a way to invoke positive energy and good fortune into the home. It serves as a symbol of hospitality and warmth, signifying that the home is open to guests and that they are cordially invited. Why do we offer betel nuts to God? The belief that betel nuts, which are hard, symbolize the hardships of human life. and offering them to God is a way of symbolically transferring those hardships or seeking divine assistance in overcoming them. Do you know why we do not eat meat on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays specifically? Given India's often warm and humid climate, heavy meat consumption can indeed be challenging for digestion, potentially leading to issues like constipation. Recognizing the importance of balanced nutrition, it has been observed that humans require only a small quantity of meat to meet essential nutrition. To strike a balance and promote well being, traditional customs have been established that assign certain days to specific deities, encouraging people to limit their meat intake. Why do we feed crows? Crows are incredible birds that can eat almost anything and won't turn down food easily. What's fascinating is that they have a built in ability to detect poison in their food. When they sense something harmful, they refuse to eat it. So, in ancient times, people cleverly used crows as a way to check if their food was safe to eat without causing any harm to these intelligent birds. That's all, folks. These interesting perceptions have certainly left me captivated, and I'm sure many of you are equally fascinated. If you're hungry for more thought provoking facts, compelling logic, and engaging content, I invite you to join me by subscribing to my channel. Please share these discoveries with your loved ones. Your thoughts and comments are treasures to me, and I eagerly wait for your reflections. Until we meet again, please do take care, and may the joy of discovery continue to enrich all your days. Thank you. See you again.